Psycho Suttie.
Well, what an ovation here for the Psycho Jason Suttie, and he looks psyched up here tonight against the Chief. They are butting. Jeez, look at them in there. Have a look at that. A bit of trash talking in centre ring between the Chief and Jason Suttie. There is no love lost between these two men. Jason Suttie wants to beat the absolute shiitake mushrooms out of the Chief, Peter Graham. Peter Graham almost burst a blood vessel at yesterday's press conference talking about beating Jason Suttie.
Mate, do you think they heard a word of what Colin Smith had to say?
No way. This crowd has exploded. Capacity on hand, Waitakere Stadium, and they are ready for the fifth encounter between these two titans.
Boy, that was intense in the ring. Butting heads. Jason Suttie met him more than halfway across the ring.
Here we go, first round. This one is set for 5 by 3.
There will be no introductions. There will be no warming up. These guys know each other's style well. They complement each other very well.
Oh, big right hand from Suttie. Graham ties him up. Will Peter Graham get the chance to use his trademark rolling thunder kick?
Jason Suttie just circling around to his right. Peter Graham off the 1-2, then cutting down low with the left leg.
Outside thigh kick from Graham. Jab, outside thigh kick again from the big Chief. Trained by Alex Tui out of Sydney, Australia. Alex Tui, Australia's first ever world kickboxing champion. And Peter Graham, where's a left hook to the jaw?
And that is going to be the question. Peter Graham's right hand, the Alex Tui trained short right hand versus Jason Suttie's left hook, and he landed it again there, and Peter Graham holding on. Graham's
got to keep his right hand up against the side of the face, just shaking off that left hook. He's already felt the taste of the power. The Psycho wants to unload on him. As I said, folks, these two men genuinely don't like one another. Jason Suttie says that Peter Graham has prevented him from going to Japan, and he's right.
Just like to see Jason just faking a little bit more, faking high with the jab before he goes downstairs, or faking with the jab and then coming over with the left hook. He's got to look to set it up.
Jason Suttie already showing he's got more punch than a high school prom.
I'm impressed by
use his hands to great effect here, Mike.
Certainly, and I'm actually impressed by the kicking power of Suttie. When he has kicked Graham, it's had effect. It's shaken Peter Graham, and here's a Kyokushin fighter. He's used to those big powerhouse kicks.
Oh, body shot in the left hand! Short shots to the side of the head there from Peter Graham. A soft word in the ear of Jason Suttie. It won't phase the Psycho. Not in front of his hometown. Inside thigh kick there from Graham. Push kick to the midsection.
That's the work from Graham. Notice Suttie is moving away from the right hand for most of the fight. That's the shot that got him, dropped him for the 8 count in the Oceania final.
Hook there from Suttie. Didn't connect for him.
Circling back and shuffling in with the left hook again. Good tactics from Suttie. He's just got to watch out for Peter Graham's rolling thunder.
Outside thigh kick from Graham. Both men square off in centre ring. Graham thought about the inside thigh kick. It's been a quarter of a first round. Graham now trying to force Suttie towards the ropes. Left hook, outside thigh kick. Jason Suttie, more combinations than a safe so far in this fight.
Peter Graham uncharacteristically so to start. Mind you, it is a 5-round fight. Suttie jabbing low to the body. Might see an overhand right coming after that.
Most people don't expect this one to go the distance. Flicking high left Moashigiri, round kick there from Peter Graham. Into the first round, we go to the towels.
Well, Jason Suttie's round scored cleanly with 3 clean left hooks. Peter Graham didn't show that he was rocked, but he was certainly put on the back foot by the shorter fighter. And there we see, backing up on the ropes. Another left hook there. Suttie, body shot, left hook to the head. Here we go again.
Okay, we are ready to roll round number 2, K1 Super Fight, heavyweight style. What a grudge match for the 5th time. Jason Psycho Suttie, the Chief Peter Graham. Have a look at the stare down from the Chief in his corner. And he is ready to pounce on the Psycho. Jason Suttie just smiling at him, saying, come on, Chief, what have you got for me, big fella? They touch gloves, 2nd round of 5.
Look to see Peter Graham using his right hand more, and immediately he's gone to that. Alex Tui in the corner said, when Suttie comes in, use the right hand, keep him at your range. You're the bigger man, you're the taller man. And Roger Rip on in the ETK tournament said, attack is your best form of defence.
Outside thigh kick from Graham. Will we see him line up the rolling thunder? Short right hooks to the side of the head. Those won't do anything to the tough cranium of Jason Suttie.
Jason Suttie just looked like he might have been affected by those slapping punches.
I don't think so, Mikey. He's okay. Jumping knee there in the clinch from Peter Graham, just trying to tuck it under the left armpit.
We've seen Peter Graham come back and take a bit of ascendancy early in this round. Suttie's...
Oh, left hook there from Jason Suttie. Caught him sweetly. Side of the jaw. Peter Graham be doing a quick count of his teeth.
Suttie doing the right thing, but Peter Graham scoring points on the inside. Just with those chopping right hands there.
Short range left to the body there from Suttie. Colin Smith separating them.
Just like to see Suttie just change his game plan slightly. He's getting a little bit predictable. Just needs to perhaps work the kicks to set up the left hook again. There's something different.
A very stop-start round. Both men moving in. They're missing the distance and tying each other up. Both very wary of each other's power, especially in the hands department, although I would have expected Peter Graham to work his leg kicks a lot more here.
If you notice, Suttie is very, very careful with his range. This is where Peter Graham needs to attack now, while Suttie has got his back to the ropes. And we see it there. Suttie moving himself away from the corner, back out, controlling centre ring.
They have fought 4 times before. 2 wins to Graham, 1 win to Suttie, 1 draw. Front kick there from Graham, nicely timed, forcing Jason Suttie to the outside of the ring. Flicking high Mawashigeri, round kick to the head.
Suttie knows his range, but certainly that front kick is doing some work for Graham.
Left hook from Graham. Suttie ties him up in the neutral corner. Colin Smith separates these 2 big men.
Geez, you wouldn't like that job, would you, being in the middle of these 2?
Wild right hand there off the jaw from Jason Suttie. Short knee from Graham. Again, Colin Smith breaks him.
I'd just like to see Suttie circle again to his right.
Axe kick attempt there from Graham. Didn't have the distancing for it.
That's better from Suttie, circling to his right. Just ducking his head a little bit there.
Again, they tie up.
They know each other so well. They know each other's moves so well.
Graham thought about the inside thigh kick, gets it off on the second attempt. Short right knee, left rib cage, into the second.
Well, possibly Peter Graham's round. He was probably the more effective of the 2 fighters, but only marginally, I think. Perhaps under the new scoring system, 0.5 will win.
Peter Graham, we are ready to go. 3rd round of 5. K1 heavyweight super fight. If there ever was a grudge match, this is it. Final towel down of Jason Suttie.
Alex Tui telling Peter Graham that he thinks Jason Suttie is starting to get tired, telling him to come on more in this round. The 3rd round.
Oh, Jason Suttie opens up like a house on fire! And Joe! Peter Graham responds instantly. He didn't see that one coming. Early flurry there from the psycho.
Well, Peter Graham had stars in his eyes.
He's been cut. Peter Graham's been cut on the left eye. Well, Jason Suttie straight onto him.
It's a cut just in the corner of the left eye. It's the right hand, and we heard Roger Earp telling him to throw the right hand to set up the left hook. So good instructions from Earp.
Jason Suttie's going to go after that left eye. You can bet on it. He's a nasty fighter.
Well, he just has to throw the overhand right. Jason doesn't throw it often, but if he goes low, the body comes over the top. That right hand is there. And there we see it.
For it. Jason Suttie, he'd send a get well letter to a hypochondriac, and he won't give any gifts here to Peter Graham. You've got to love it. The most devastating technique in the world of K1.
There we go.
Right hand from Suttie.
Suttie doubling up with the right hand, body to the head, just as he's a good listener, Jason Suttie, listening in the corner. Peter Graham going with the rolling thunder, but Suttie just brushed it off.
Inside thigh kick attempt there from Graham. Another one from Graham off the lead leg.
He's not really setting that up. He's not setting it up with the jab. He's just flicking it out there. Now he's come with the right hand. Suttie doing well, spinning him out of the corner.
Colin Smith separates them. What an electrifying round we have seen. crowd certainly behind Jason Suttie.
I still think that Jason Suttie just needs to use the jab a little bit more. Even if he's not connecting with it, it's just a rangefinder for him.
Peter Graham, that cut to the left eye is not affecting his vision.
Suttie going with what this called a 4x2, firing the right leg, then over the top with the right hand.
Just a bit too much grabbing, all right?
4x2.
4x2. We all know what it's like to be hit by a 4x2, Mike Chiavello.
Can't say that I get that close to a piece of wood, Mikey, but... Ooh, they tie up yet again. Body shot from Jason Suttie, high knee from the chief, Peter Graham. Colin Smith watching closely.
Notice the action's picked up. Colin Smith has warned them both about holding on the inside. Not enough action.
And an interesting note, these are the only two men to have defeated Mike Angove as a professional.
You're not wrong there. I received a thorough telling from both of them. Much deserved, I'm sure.
Colin Smith getting a bit physical now. These two men are laying on the leather. Suttie parries the front kick, step up knee from him. Peter Graham's got to be a little bit busier with his head. Rolling thunder!
You know, Peter Graham, when he delivers that rolling thunder, uses a hell of a lot of energy. I'll be interesting to see if he still continues it. Mind you, he's very, very well prepared, isn't he?
Wow, end of the round, we go to the towels. Let's listen in.
That's all right, on your little neck. That's all right. I'm not tired, you're not upset. You've done 5 hours legs every single day. These are the days that you feed. This is your feed now.
Okay, we are ready to roll. Penultimate round of action, 4 of 5.
Round 4.
Okay, here we go. Round number 4 of 5 is underway. High right round kick there from Jason Suttie. Left round kick to the rib cage from Suttie. And a wild right hand! Swept flying off the brow of Peter Graham. And that'll make Graham wish he played lawn bowls instead.
He's just getting a warning there. He's getting a card because he tripled up on the knees. One knee allowed under K1 heavyweight rules.
Wow, the card coming out for Peter Graham, and it might just serve to infuriate the big chief.
2 yellow cards and you lose a point.
He tags him with a left hand. Has it upset the momentum, or will it spur on Peter Graham?
Alex Tui told Peter Graham he's got to work a lot more on the inside, and he's pushing up now.
Hook from Graham. Jason Suttie weaved under it. They tango into the neutral corner. A referee separates them.
Gee, there's so much urgency between both these fighters. So much passion, so much aggression. Suttie still moving away from the right hand. Good tactics, making Graham chase him.
And then up hook there from Jason Suttie. Few knees onto the rib cage there from the chief, Peter Graham.
Now notice that Graham had one hand free there. You are allowed to deliver.
Catch it, hit him with the right hand from the chief, securing the back of the neck and teeing off on Jason Suttie.
You are allowed to deliver multiple knees if you've got the one hand on.
Big left hook, step up knee to the jaw from Peter Graham. The chief's trying to get it through, but he hasn't landed it on Suttie.
Glanced off the gloves there, didn't land. But certainly Graham's coming back with a bit of fire in this round.
Round kick from Suttie, ties up the chief. They waltz into the neutral corner again.
Suttie looking a little fatigued in this round.
Better round this for the chief, Peter Graham. Suttie doing a lot of holding on.
Well, he's just trying to nullify the knees, but he is scoring with the hands.
Not another one. Another yellow card for Peter Graham. Mikey Angove, what does that mean for the chief?
Well, there's not a point deduction as of yet. If he gets another warning, he will secure a point
Into a left
deduction.
hand from Suttie. He almost knocked the taste out of his mouth with that one.
I'm not sure, but I think Colin Smith was warning him for punching after the break.
Uppercut from Suttie.
And that's the shot that gets Peter Graham. He is open for the uppercut. His defence is pretty tight.
Remember that Mark Hunt uppercut in the final of the K1 Oceania a few years ago?
And that was the technique that got Jason Suttie in the first Oceania final. Catch the kick, come off with the right hand, and Peter Graham repeating it here.
Suttie outside of the ring. Straight right hand from Graham. Suttie ties him up, works the knee.
Both of these guys are starting to look a little worse for wear. Peter Graham still walking forward, still looking fit.
Left hand, side of the jaw from Suttie.
Graham working on the inside. He's keeping on throwing short punches, short right hands.
Body shot from Jason Suttie off the right.
Suttie on the inside, just not doing the work he was doing before.
Rolling thunder right on the bell again. Peter Graham loves it. We got one more round to go.
Well, he's got his timing right, hasn't he? Right on the bell.
Put your one on my head.
Backstage, Jordan Ty has injured his shoulder, folks. It is official. Jordan Ty will not compete in the K1 Max Oceania final. Disappointment for him and Team Sefor backstage. But Jordan Ty injured left shoulder and he will not proceed to the final.
Well, it's just been officially announced that Prince Hamid, as the losing semi-finalist, will proceed in his place.
Okay, the final is set. Prince Hamid, Shane Chopper Chapman. Here we go. Fifth and final round. Jason Suttie and Peter Graham. It is still anyone's grudge match for the taking.
I'll tell you what, whoever wins this final round will win this fight. Peter Graham going to work, digging to the body with his hands, left and right. Suttie just throwing one-off shots, which is a sign of a fatigued fighter. He does need to get busy. He needs to get busy and dig deep in this last round.
Jab there from Graham, right hand from the Chief. They tie up in the neutral corner. Colin Smith separates them. There has been nothing in it. It was a good first round for Jason Suttie. Then Peter Graham pegged it back. He's received a lot of warnings. Is it a red card this time? Another yellow. What was that for, Mike?
Well, I think he's calling him for holding, but to be honest, I think
Smith's a little bit trigger-happy with those yellow cards.
Well, he's trying to stick to it, but I think Jason Suttie may be just as guilty of doing that, if that's what he's calling it for.
It's not a bloody soccer match, come on.
Another overhand right there, caught Peter Graham, sweat flying off the brow. They tie up again on the inside.
Blood starting to trickle from the nose of Jason Suttie. Left hook, sharp, under the chin there from Suttie. Ties up Peter Graham. Peter Graham really needs to get on his bike and get going now.
Suttie's nose is bloodied.
Outside thigh kick from Graham. Gut-munching knees from the Chief.
Chief actually being very clever there. He's releasing his hands when he throws the knees.
All tied up again. Colin Smith separates them. Halfway through this round.
Starting to take the ascendancy in this round, Peter the Chief Graham. Will it be enough?
A better round for the Aussie. Jab, right hand, caught him on the jaw, but Jason Suttie's resolve, rock solid. Knees, but they're calling a forearm by Suttie.
Jason Suttie looking very, very tired, digging deep. Only about a minute to go in the round. He's got to do something.
Body shot from Suttie.
Suttie just firing the knee. Peter Graham working on the inside.
Outside thigh kick, nicely done from the Chief. Should be trying to push him off and work some distance here. Both men a little bit sapped of energy now. Rolling thunder, it caught him! Side of the head, and Jason Suttie still standing, but he caught him nicely.
He caught him on the glove.
No, he caught him on the side of the head, Mikey Ango.
Well, if the side of his head is wearing a great big giant red cherry, maybe he did.
It wasn't cleanly on the heel, it was the Achilles that caught him, not the heel. That's why he's still standing.
Well, I'm sorry, Chevelle. Yet again, you and I don't agree.
We hardly ever do. Peter Graham, how's he? Pulling out a rolling thunder at this late stage of the fight. High knee there from Graham, then one to the solar plexus.
Certainly Graham is dominating this round, I have to say. He's working more, he's scoring points more. Suttie is still trying to work away in there.
Axe kick, didn't have the distancing forward. Walks into an uppercut to Graham. Final seconds of this grudge match. Jason Suttie's right eye is damaged.
Peter Graham's left eye is cut.
And there it is, into the fifth and final round of this grudge match. And who will take it? Mike Ango, what do you say?
Well, I think Peter Graham won the final round. Jason Suttie certainly won the first. Peter Graham the second. The third, Jason Suttie's again. The fourth is anyone's game. So this could be, look, for my money, it's pretty close to being a draw, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, draw, says Mike Ango. Neil Walker's pointing to Jason Suttie's corner. Stacey Daniels is going to say Jason Suttie as well. And the Chief certainly brought it home, the better of the two. See, Mike, I told you, it connected, side of the head, Achilles.
Sorry, mate, they caught him on the glove.
Achilles.
And then the heel rolled round.
You need to put your glasses on, son.
Mate, I think you need to take off those one-eyed glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, in the red corner,
He has done it, and he has raised the roof. The Psycho, Jason Suttie, over Peter Graham. And now, the score is even. Folks, next up, the final of the K1 Max Oceania. Prince Hamid and Shane Chopper Chapman.